Welcome back, RawSangan family. So we're almost at that 2,000 subscribers.
Yo, what's up guys? Joey here, the better looking half of RawSangan. Before we get started with the Shaddoll deck profile, don't forget to leave the video a like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell. Let's see if we can get this video up to 100 likes. We've never had 100 likes. Let's see if we can get 100 likes. I'm going to go ahead and crack this G Fuel open and we'll get started with this deck profile. What's up, RawSangan family? Joey here. Now, before we get into this deck profile, let me go ahead and preface this by saying that I have not played on a competitive level in a long time, although I have played Yu-Gi-Oh for about 16 years, so I might be a little rusty about the current state of the meta, but I do feel like I know Shaddolls inside and out. I have loved the deck since the day it came out, and you know, with Shaddolls, sometimes you get a shit hand, you don't draw your fusion spell and whatnot, and I've added some spicy text in there to try to combat that issue a little bit. And before we get into this deck profile, we're so close to 2,000 subscribers. And once we hit 2,000, we're gonna go ahead and do a giveaway. And we've been planning what we're gonna give away. It's pretty awesome. So if you have not smashed that subscribe button, go ahead and do it now. And also hit that notification bell. That way when we do this giveaway, you'll know. You'll know the second we put the video up. So with that, I guess let's go ahead and get into this deck profile. Alright guys, let's go ahead and get into this deck profile. For starters, I run the 3 Shaddolls. Shaddoll, I think it's the best Shaddoll monster in the main deck, so always do 3. When it's a graveyard, you just foolish another Shaddoll. It's really good. I do the 3 Wendy's. I think it's the second, arguably the first best, but when it's the graveyard, you set a Shaddoll from your deck, so it's really good. Do the 2 Hedgehog. When it hits a graveyard, you can search a Shaddoll to your hand. You just roto a Shaddoll from your deck. So also really good. I always run it at 2 no matter what. These are the ones I'm not a big fan of. Beast. I get Beast is good. You get to draw a card, but Falco, Dragon, and Ariel. Beast I think is pretty good. Just, I mean, drawing a card, it definitely helps. A lot of people hate Falco. I've seen a lot of people taking Falco out, but I do like the recursion. When it hits a graveyard, you just get to set it. It keeps a monster on board for your Shaddoll fusions and whatnot. So I do like it. I think this is absolute garbage. I hate this card, but I need another name, and it can help against certain decks. So I try to keep it in there, but not the biggest fan of it. And Ariel, I also think is absolute garbage, but you need it for the combo, so I keep it in there anyways. If it's up to me, I would take it out, but it can come in clutch just for that combo specifically, nothing else. Other than that, I think it's a trash card. For my lights, I do the Trickstar package. If you don't know what this is, you summon this, you search Light Stage, which is a field spell, you activate that, add this to hand, you still control a Trickstar, you can just special summon it. You want to have 2 monsters on board. That's the reason you used to run the Clown package, just because of Trick Clown can recur himself to the field, and it helps push your playthrough. Same concept, you still get the 2 monsters on board, just you go about it differently. My only downside is I had to take out Mathematician because I don't want too many normal summons, so it sucks not having the Mathematician, but I think this is overall a better engine, I guess. I still do the 1 Trick Clown. I like it too much. If I have Shaddoll Fusion, they have a monster on board. This is always what I send from my graveyard just to bring him back and keep your combo going, so I think I'll probably always run that at least. Now for my hand traps, I just do the side frame package. I would like to fit Valors in there. I don't have enough space. I like to keep my decks at 40 cards. If I put it up to 42, I'd probably throw some more hand traps in there, but I just can't bring myself to do more than 40. So for now, I'm just doing this. I think it's pretty good. It helps a lot. I do the Dark Magician and the Red Eyes for the Dragoon, obviously. I'm kind of iffy on it in here. I do think Dragoon Windows really good to put on board turn 1, but I don't know. I play it, so I think it's good. The Shaddoll Fusion and El Shaddoll Fusion, you always run this 3 and 3. So you need as many fusion spells as you can. You don't have a fusion spell, you're going to lose because you rely on it too much. I also do the 2 super poly. I'd like to bump it to 3. Also want to bump it to 1. So kind of counterproductive. I don't think it's as good as it used to be. Still pretty decent though. So I still play it. And then I run the polymerization. This is all my fusion spells, 9. And then I run the 2 fusion recovery plant to search it and keep bringing it back. So I do think that helps. And then I guess I'll go ahead and show, obviously you got to run the Trickstar engine. And I run the terraforming, so I run 2 and 1, 3 targets. This to search no matter what I need in the moment. If I don't have a fusion spell, obviously I'll just go ahead and search this to add this to hand. If I don't have a light monster, which obviously happens sometimes too, I'll go ahead and search this to search the Candina. So this is what I like a lot. I think this package here definitely helps depending on what you're missing. You're always gonna have a Shaddoll monster in hand. So depending on if you need a fusion spell or you need a light monster, this can search you either one. And then yeah, so that's what I like. I feel like it makes it a little bit more consistent and helps me push my plays through a lot more. So run the 1 foolish. Always got to run foolish. I do still run the teleport. I mean, just throws a monster on board. You don't got to waste a summon to do it and get your wind into play if you need it. So I'll probably never take that out. I've been on the fence about it, but I feel like it helps. So, and then I run the 1 Red Eyes Fusion, obviously, for Dragoon. Then I run 2 traps. I run the Schism. Absolutely phenomenal. This is an absolutely phenomenal card. So I probably won't do more than 1. You keep bringing it back with your fusions and whatnot. So I know some people run 3. I think that's a bit much, a little absurd, but I mean, it's phenomenal. I think this is the reason I started playing this deck again. And then the 1 Shaddoll for the combo. So if you don't know the combo, I'll do a video on it. I mean, everybody does videos on the combo. So I maybe have a new take on it, some more things you could do with it. So I might do a video anyways. Leave a comment if you think I should. And I'll just do maybe some test hands, some different combos and whatnot, and teach y'all a little bit more about the deck if y'all don't know about it. So that's the main deck. I don't know if I would change anything in this. I mean, I'm going to keep testing it, maybe go to some events with it and whatnot and see what I think about it. But for the extra deck, 3 Construct. I thought about dropping it to 2, but there's too many times I can put out 3 turn 1, push my plays through and whatnot. So probably keep it at 3. The 2 Winda, obviously phenomenal, especially with Dragoons. So keep it at 2. I do the 1 App Cologne. I had it at 2. I recently changed it down to 1. I was just trying the Geldogra out, but not a big fan of it. Pay too much life points. And then as opposed to Geldogra, that's why I decided to start doing the Fusion Recovery Plant. Not have to pay to get your Fusion spell, and I feel like it's still pretty consistent. So for now, I'm just doing the 1 App Cologne. Starving Venom Fusion Dragon, I like it. Super Poly Target. You know, if I'm going to get anything dark, I guess. Got the 1 Red Eyes Dragoon. I mean, it's pretty self-explanatory. Yeah, I know you'd be sick of seeing this card at this point, but I played in here. This and Winda, it's locked down. I love it. Got the IP Masquerena into the Unicorn. I do the Lambda just since I'm doing the Psy-Frame package. I do the 1 Lambda. Boral Sword can honestly come out for anything. I don't even know why I run it at this point. I just need to, if I had like an Access Kotaku or something, which I don't have right now, I might replace this, but for now I'm running it. I like the card. Appaloosa, pretty self-explanatory on that one as well. The Verte, drop Red Eyes Fusion. If I don't drop Red Eyes Fusion, I do like that if you drop like Shaddoll Fusion, you can, if you've already used it, you can just use it again. So 2 Shaddoll Fusions in 1 turn if I wanted to. So all around well-rounded. And the Gravity Controller, I hate this card. I wish this was something else, but I mean, it does come in clutch. If you have no other play, you can just throw your Construct in your link zone, throw over it to add something back from your graveyard. And I mean, fairly standard for the most part. I've just added a few texts in there. So I guess if you have any advice for me, just throw it down in the comments. I might tweak it up, take your advice, try it out, test it and whatnot, see what I think about it. And like I said, subscribe, hit that notification bell, drop this video a like so I know if people like my content. I don't know, I haven't done a Yu-Gi-Oh video in a decade now, so I just, you know, this is new for me and I would like to see any advice or tips that you guys might have for me. And I'll get that combo video recorded soon and we'll get going. So thank you guys for watching this video.
Well, I'm here with the king of games, Yugimoto, and he's telling me that you guys should subscribe like, hit that notification bell for more Yu-Gi-Oh content. Isn't that right, Yugi?